Discover the wisdom of the ages with wise figures and famous people in the world of quotes. Have you ever dealt with books or sayings of historical figures with profound wisdom? They are these wonderful personalities, brilliant with their exceptional knowledge and wisdom, who have left a strong mark on history. In this promo, you will embark on an exciting journey to explore the minds of these world-famous sages and scholars. Learn about the sayings and thoughts of Albert Einstein, the genius of physics, who said, "Imagination is more important than knowledge," and enjoy the mentality of the poet and philosopher Gibran Khalil Gibran and his inspiring sayings about life and love. Discover Niels Bohr, the theoretical physicist, and his thoughtful quotes about the universe and existence. We will take you on an enjoyable educational tour to learn about the most famous sages and scholars throughout history and learn about the quotes that influenced culture, philosophy, and science. Join us on this exciting journey to draw wisdom and inspiration from their amazing ideas. Nelson Mandela, the iconic South African leader, was born on the 18th of July 1918 in the village of Mviso in the Xhosa tribal region of South Africa. Mandela belonged to the Xhosa tribe, and his family was part of an oppressed and apartheid society at the time. He abandoned his undergraduate studies at Fort Hare University to join the struggle against apartheid and authoritarianism. He worked as a lawyer and got involved in the political and trade union movement and began to advocate for equality between races and human rights for all residents. He continued to be active in politics and struggle until his arrest in 1962 on charges of incitement to violence and conspiracy against the government. He spent 27 years in South African prisons, including Robben Island, where he continued his struggle from inside the cell. Mandela was released in 1990 after the spread of international pressure against apartheid, and this period witnessed radical transformations in South Africa. In 1994, Mandela became the country's first democratically elected black president and continued to lead South Africa until 1999. Nelson Mandela died on December 5, 2013, at his home in Johannesburg at the age of 95. His passing was a loss to the world of a great personality and a symbol of the struggle for justice, equality, and tolerance. He left behind an unforgettable legacy in South African history, both nationally and internationally. Here are 20 inspiring quotes from Nelson Mandela. 1. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. 2. It always seems impossible until it's done. 3. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. 4. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. 5. Do not judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. 6. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. 7. A good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. 8. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. 9. As I walked out the door toward the gate that would lead to my freedom, I knew if I didn't leave my bitterness and hatred behind, I'd still be in prison. 10. I am fundamentally an optimist. Whether that comes from nature or nurture, I cannot say. Part of being optimistic is keeping one's head pointed toward the sun, one's feet moving forward. 11. I dream of the realization of the unity of Africa, whereby its leaders combine in their efforts to solve the problems of this continent. 12. Courageous people do not fear forgiving for the sake of peace. 13. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. 14. Difficulties break some men but make others. No axe is sharp enough to cut the soul of a sinner who keeps on trying, one armed with the hope that he will rise even in the end. 15. To be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. 16. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. 17. Freedom would be meaningless without security in the home and in the streets. 18. I am not a saint unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. 19. The power of imagination created the illusion that my vision went much farther than the naked eye could actually see. 20. A good leader can engage in a debate frankly and thoroughly, knowing that at the end, he and the other side must be closer and thus emerge stronger. You don't have that idea when you are arrogant, superficial, and uninformed. Thank you all for watching the video. We are grateful to everyone who has taken the time to view our content and to follow us on this exciting journey. Your support means a lot to us. We would like to remind you of the importance of subscribing to the channel to stay updated with our latest content and featured videos. Subscribing is not only an expression of your appreciation, it also gives you an opportunity to explore more of the interesting and useful content we have to offer. So let's continue together on this exciting journey, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell to be constantly informed of all new things. Thank you for your trust and support, and we look forward to sharing more great content with you.